Okay, new iPhones are here and there are a lot of them, like 4 different models to be exact. So this is going to be a breakdown of every single thing that's different among these models and hopefully make a case for which iPhone you should get. Okay, probably the most important difference is price for most people, and it's a little different this year. iPhone 12 mini starts at $729 US for 64 gigs of storage, $779 for 128 and $879 for 256 gigs of storage. And it's $100 more for the regular iPhone 12. iPhone 12 Pro starts at $999 US for 128 gigs of storage, $1099 for 256 and $1299 for 512. And again, $100 more for the 12 Pro Max. Okay, so the regular iPhone 12 prices have increased over last year, while the Pros are at the exact same price. And these are US prices and they vary greatly in other regions. The 128 is definitely the sweet spot in terms of storage and price. And Pro models already come with 128 gigs, so that should be fine for most people. Okay, so if the price is number one factor, display comes at a close second. The mini iPhone comes with a 5.4-inch display, the regular iPhone at 6.1 inches, the Pro at again 6.1 inches, and the Pro Max at 6.7. And apart from the screen size, the only difference this year is in terms of screen brightness. The 12 and 12 mini can sustain up to 625 nits, while the Pros go up to 800. Apart from that, they have the same OLED displays, at least on paper. What's not so same are the dimensions and the weight. iPhone 12 mini is the lightest at 135, and they go on increasing with Pro Max clocking in at 228. Now compared to last year, the 12 is actually smaller and lighter than iPhone 11. The 12 Pro, on the other hand, is slightly bigger than 11 Pro, but roughly the same weight. Both the 12 and 12 Pro now have the exact same dimensions, with the Pro being heavier due to the stainless steel sides. The 12 Pro Max is also slightly bigger than 11 Pro Max, but with the same weight. And all iPhones this year are 7.4mm thick. Now going back to 12 mini for a second, it's actually smaller than 4.7-inch iPhones, including the iPhone 7 and the new SE. And as excited as I am about this, it may well actually be too small for me and the battery life. The 12 feels just right for most people. And of course the Pro models come with a textured finish at the back in silver, graphite, gold and blue. iPhone 12 and 12 mini comes with a gloss back in blue, green, red, white and black. So the cameras are where it's at with Apple. The 12 and 12 mini have the exact same camera system with a wide and an ultra wide lens. The Pros have a 3-lens camera system, but they are not the same. The 12 Pro has 2 times telephoto at f2, while the Pro Max has 2.5 times telephoto at f2.2. What's more is that Pro Max also uses a larger main sensor that lets in more light with bigger pixels, and it has that sensor shift stabilization. So yeah, the Pro Max is special this year. Both the Pros also come with a LiDAR sensor that enables night mode portraits and faster autofocus in low light. Apple Pro RAW format is also exclusive to the Pros. And as for the video, the only difference is the 12 and 12 mini go up to 30 FPS in Dolby Vision, while the Pros go up to 60. With all that said though, it's very likely that images coming out of all of these are going to be pretty similar for most people. Okay, battery life was something that Apple totally skipped over in the keynote. The 12 mini has the least capacity of them all, but it is still better than the new SE. The 12 and 12 Pro have the exact same battery life, while the battery champ this year is the 12 Pro Max. Battery size is smaller across the board, but the battery life is more or less the same. But yeah, this is all on paper and who knows, maybe 5G will crush through the battery. And yeah, that's about everything that's different in this year's lineup. Oh, and yeah, 12 and 12 mini come with 4 gigs of RAM, while the Pros have 6 gigs. It should make a huge difference on iOS though. And across the board, you get 5G, slightly better chip, the new tougher display, and a new design with MagSafe. And oh boy, I believe MagSafe is going to be huge going forward. And yeah, that's how I see it. What do you think? Did I miss anything? What are you going to go with? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to keep this thing going, and I'll see you next time. As much as I like this, it's actually too small. The screen is too small.